Alright, welcome back, guys. In this video, I just want to show you my home network setup. Now, I know this is not, one of the best network setups out there, but I've just finished setting up this little network setup for my house, for my home network. I have it here in my room, or like I guess you can say the garage. That's modified into a big room now. And I have this. I bought this. Let's see, Home Depot HDX storage box or stackable storage shelves from Home Depot. I'll put a little logo here from ASUS. I bought this for like $90, and I bought it just for to put my network stuff in there. First off, the router. Now I have had this router for about 2 years, I believe. About 2 years. It's the ASUS ROG Rapture Wi-Fi 6 gaming router. There you go. It's a tri-band router, so it has a 2.4 gigahertz, a 5.0, and another 5.0. So it has two 5.0s. Basically, one is for gaming or something. I haven't used it. I have my Wi-Fi set to all be the same, like all three in one. It's a smart connect, I guess you can say. It's a 1.8 gigahertz quad core CPU, and it has a 2.5 gig port. And yeah, so far this has been running for 2 years, 24/7. Absolutely nothing, no problem, no issues with it. I know the ASUS released a couple new routers, but there's no need for me to upgrade yet. This is still very powerful, and it works perfectly fine. All right, next up is my switches. So the bottom one, the Netgear. That is a Netgear 16-port Gigabit switch that I bought from my local thrift store. It was around $15. I know that they go for like over $100. I got it for $15. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Everything works. All the ports work, and I got it for $15. So that was a good deal right there for me. It is very loud. I don't know if you can hear that. That's the sound of the switch fan. But it's not too bad at night. It's manageable, I guess. Once you close the doors, it's not too bad. Okay, next up is the switch on the top. I just bought this one a week ago. It is the D-Link 6-port 2.5 gig switch. So it has 5 ports that are 2.5 gigs, and it has one port that is 10 gigs. Now I only bought this to have my server get 2.5 gigs to my computers. On my local network that supports 2.5 gig. That's the only reason I bought it, and so far it's working perfectly fine, and no issues with that. It's a plug and play. It's an unmanaged switch, so you just plug it in and it works. As you can see there, the blue means that it's transferring data. The blue lights means it's transferring data at 2.5 gigs. If it blinks white, it's transferring data at 1 gig speeds. Alright, next up on my network setup, I have this little hub sync LED. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Let's see. But that is my LED bulbs, smart bulbs. So I control the lighting in my room with this. Anywhere I'm at, I can turn them off or turn them on. I can dim them, increase the brightness, all sorts of stuff. And I got this from Savers as well. It was a great deal. I bought it for $4, I believe, $5 for 4 bulbs in this hub. It came brand new. It was brand new in the box, and everything works. It turns on my lights. It turns them off. I'm just, I've been getting a lot of good deals at Savers. Um, but yeah, that's it for this hub. So that was the top, my router, my 2 switches, and my hub for lighting. And I don't know if you can see, but I did modify this cabinet. I made some holes for some 120 millimeter fans. Here's my intake, and that's the out. It does get pretty warm in here, inside the box. But now that there's air running from here out there, so everything's all cool in here. All right, now let's move down to my server. So down here is my TrueNas server that I built under, I believe it was under 300 under, something like that. All the parts are used. None of the parts are new. Everything is used. Except for the cooler, I guess. The cooler is brand new. But everything else is used. Actually, I forgot. I did buy a 80 plus gold power supply for this, for that efficiency, 80 plus gold. But other than the power supply and the cooler, everything is used. Most of the items are bought from eBay, and then some of the items are bought locally from Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp. So let me go over the details of this server. So the CPU is a Intel Xeon E5 2697 V2. It is a 12 core 24 thread CPU. I think when I bought this on eBay, it was like 20 bucks. 24, 25 bucks. It was definitely less than 30 bucks, but it was around that price. I think the most expensive item was the motherboard. It was like $112. It is a server board. It's an ASUS board. I'm not totally sure about the details, but it's an ASUS server board. It supports DDR3 ECC memory, so I have 32 gigs of ECC memory right there. And it works. There's small issues in the BIOS, but so far, it works. It does its job. It's on 24/7, and working perfectly fine for me. All right, and here in the bottom, you can see I have 3 PCIe adapters. The first one is a 2.5 gig network switch that I bought so that I can transfer data from the computer from the server to my computers. Any computer that I have connected to the network, I can receive that speed of transfer. Of course, it all depends on how fast your hard drives are, I guess. If your hard drives are really slow, I don't think you'll be able to transfer out files much faster than what the hard drive can output. But that's it. Alright, next I have a video card. It is a NVIDIA Quadro P400. Now, I bought this because it was the cheapest card that can transcode video, because I do have a Plex server running here. And so far, it's been, I don't know if it's transcoding or not, but I just bought it because I heard or read the website that you need a card to transcode video for better quality or something. Hopefully it's doing the job. I haven't really tested it, but when I run Plex on my TV, my phone, my computer, everything works fine. So hopefully that's working fine. It is. Next, I have a PCIe data connector. I forgot what they're called. SATA adapter, PCIe SATA adapter to connect these 2 hard drives. Now, those 2 hard drives I have in use for just backup data, to back up some data that I quickly need to transfer somewhere or stuff like that. I have so in total the PC has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hard drives. I have 2 6TB hard drives, 2 3TB hard drives, and 2 1TB hard drives. The 6TB hard drives are in RAID 1, and I have my Plex media there, all my movies and TV shows and stuff like that. On my 3TB hard drives, I have my cloud data, so all my pictures, videos, home videos, just data that I want to keep safe in RAID 1 so that I can keep, safely. And then the 2 small ones are just hard drives that are being used for temporary data, just extra backup, I guess. Not really using them a lot at the moment, but they're just there. And yeah, this is my this is my APU. Well, sorry, PSU, I guess. It's a battery backup by APC, battery backup APU, I believe it's called. No, it's not APU. UPC. It's a UPC, I think. I actually got this one for free, and it's a 330 watt APU or APC. I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right, but I've never heard of these before, of a huge battery backup outlet thing, until I got it for free, and I'm using it to power off my stuff in case the power outage or power goes out. That's a surge protector and stuff like that. But I know it's for free, and I'm using it, so, and it's working fine at the moment. It does make an annoying beep when there's no power going to it, but that's only when that's happened. But overall, it's awesome. It was for free, and there you go. That is my little home server network or home network setup. I did want to buy a server rack, but those are expensive, and they're just expensive. And if I do buy one, I gotta switch out all these components to a server case, PC case, and I wouldn't mind doing that. But as far as of now, this looks pretty nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions about my setup here. It's my first home network setup. Before, I would only have a router and a modem. A modem from my ISP, and the router to give out Wi-Fi signals and connect some of my Ethernet cables to it. I never had a switch before, but now I bought, now you see I have one from Savers for $15, and I got another one for high performance switch. And there it is. This is my new current home network setup that I've always wanted to make and build, and now I have, kinda, I guess you can say. But now I have all these ports to connect multiple devices. I do have one of these cables going to another switch far away that has and then that switch is connected to like smart TVs and stuff like that, Xboxes. So everything's connected to this router, because you want the firewall protection from a router, and then every other device connected to it. So every device is connected to this router first to go through that security stuff, and then that's how it works. But yep, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, like I said, let me know. This was my first server home setup. Thank you for watching. Bye.